Okay, trauma transfer or transfer trauma. It can work both ways. So the reason that this even came to me is because I realized how many people this was happening to. Okay. So for me, I was doing a self hypnosis on myself, and something came forward that I realized in hypnotherapy that I've done before. I understood why I didn't like flying, why I didn't like fire, certain things, because I went through it through hypnosis. But this one was a self hypnosis that I was doing on me. And there was something traumatic that happened to me. Um, and when the trauma was happening, I happened to see a piece of jewelry that was gold. And I fixated on that piece of gold jewelry. So what happened was, as I grew, I didn't like gold. Like, I felt a very icky feeling to anything gold. So what did I do? I took my trauma, my traumatic experience, and had put it in a piece of gold jewelry, which I barely ever wear gold, and that was why. So now that I understand that, it's helpful. Okay, so that's one way of trauma transfer. Another way is when you're doing hypnotherapy or you are a medical provider for psychology or counseling. That can happen where the person doing the therapy the person on the table transferred it over to the person doing the counseling or the hypnotherapy or such and such. The other thing is those people that are sensitive or born wide open or have just taken on a lot throughout their lives, are very empathetic towards others, or there's just so much of that going on in the world today. So what's happening is we are taking all of that onto ourselves. We're absorbing it all. Okay, so we need to have boundaries. That's truly, truly important. So you'll feel it, like a tight chest, heavy stomach, or sudden fatigue, pressure, heat, chills. Trauma lives in the body. So when someone else's trauma surfaces, the sensitivity may echo it. That echo feels like a transfer. So hopefully that makes sense. Um, so clairempaths feel emotional states directly. Clairsentients feel energetic imprints. Healers, which is what I do, naturally co-regulate with others. Without training, this can turn into holding emotions too long, confusing resonance with responsibility, and feeling drained after helping people. So the gift isn't the problem, the lack of containment is. So hopefully you guys understand what that means. So trauma transfer or transferring trauma means a lot of different things for a lot of different people in a lot of different ways. But if you are picking up emotions of the world or the burdens that are going on right now, you have got to get some boundaries. You've got to get some training. And first of all, most of all, you have to feel what's yours first before you start being a spiritual lint roller or a spiritual sponge to everybody else in the world. So I hope you guys find that helpful and know that you definitely need to put up your boundaries and figure out what's yours and what's someone else's. I hope you find this helpful.